It is 4:46 on your Wednesday morning. We are making our way through the work week here, and we are looking at much of the same weather across the region. Here's a live look across the region here. Notice high pressure still controlling our weather. The flooding problems yesterday were up towards the Midwest, St. Louis through Kentucky, and that's thanks to this stalled frontal boundary. There's a big ridge, and it's just holding this front in here, and unfortunately, they're getting more rain across the St. Louis area this morning after some areas picked up over a foot of rainfall. It broke all-time records, not daily records, but all-time records, and just catastrophic flooding ongoing up there, whereas notice it's very quiet down here the further south you get, and in Texas, Oklahoma, nothing going on. That's where the heat's been at its worst. Notice as we've gone through at least most of the overnight hours, things have been dry there, but yes, more rain is moving in, so their flooding problems just persist. Down here, hit or miss storms this morning down along the coast. That's pretty typical for this time of year. Some downpours down along lower Lafourche and lower Plaquemines, along with lower Terrebonne. As we go through today, just like yesterday, we'll have some pop-up storms. Temperatures will get into the low 90s if you don't get rain. If you do get rain, you'll probably cap off in the upper 80s. Notice 1, 2, 3 o'clock, some downpours developing. And it's that time of year. Someone said, why do you call them downpours? That sounds so dramatic. Well, the tropical moisture around these are downpours. They produce a quick 1 to 2 inches of rain, and especially here in the city and poor drainage areas, that's going to lead to street flooding, and we did see some of that yesterday. As we go into this evening, things wind down, temperatures drop into the low 80s. Chance of rainfall, it actually is going to be a little bit higher tomorrow and perhaps Friday, I think. We've got a little upper level disturbance moving through across the Gulf of Mexico. Could help enhance rain chances tomorrow. It'll be nearby today, but I think it could enhance them a little bit more for your Thursday. And then as we go into the upcoming weekend and next week, our ridge gets a little bit stronger, and it doesn't completely suppress our rain chances, but it knocks them down just a little bit. So upper level setup explains it all. There's our disturbance moving west through the Gulf. That'll enhance rain chances over the next couple days. Big ridge moves back in through next week. And guess what? Whenever you got pinks on the map and whenever you're sitting under a ridge like this in late July and early August, it is going to stay the exact same. I was looking at our numbers here, and I don't know if this is surprising to anyone, but we're currently sitting at our second warmest summer on record. That goes from, we'll say, June 1st through today. This is our second warmest on record, rivaling the years of 2011 and 1980s. If you know anything about hot weather, 2011 and 1980 were big hot years, not only across the south here, but even extending up to the north. Some of the hottest temperatures ever recorded in some states were in those years. So the fact that we are sitting there is just explains and really puts in perspective how hot this summer has been across the south. We've had worse. 2016 was a hot year, but for a lot of people, this will be one of those summers that many remember, just like 1980 and 2011. But as I mentioned earlier, the good news is whenever a pattern's like this, it means there's nothing threatening us in the tropics. If anything's going to change this pattern, it is probably going to be a tropical system, and that's not going to happen at least through the next 7 days. So some great news there. It looks like we're going to head into early August with the tropics staying quiet. We'll see how long that lasts, but we'll take it for now. We're about 92 every single day. That's a copy-paste forecast for you.